Bitch, as promised, I am here to deliver with the second season of Games People Play from BET. Like I said, BET is not really known to keep my interest. All right, but they did right with Games People Play and kind of sort of with the Encore. So we back at it with BET. This is season 2, episode 1. I saw what you did. So Marcus and Vanessa King, they move into their new house. The house is luxurious. I live for the new house. It was real cute. So Vanessa opens up to Nia about the baby not being Marcus's. So for those of y'all that don't remember last season, out of all of the cheating Marcus ass was doing, she got in contact with an old colleague of hers from law school because she's a lawyer, I believe. Or she stopped being a lawyer once he once he got drafted or something like that. Either way, it was a white man with a white dick, and he fucked her ass real good. And I really wasn't even mad at it because out of all the shit that Marcus did on her, I felt as though she had the right to have to have a hall pass. But girl, you ain't had no right to get pregnant by that damn man because the ancestors ain't die for that shit. Now, if you gon' cheat, you need to make sure that you have on a damn condom. And if you ain't got a condom, bitch, you supposed to keep you a Plan B pill up in your purse. The same way you keep birth control pills and Midol in your purse is the same way you need to keep a Plan B pill in your purse. I stayed with a Plan B pill up in my motherfucking purse because I told you, I was pregnant and I was over it for 2 weeks and I got rid of that shit. I learned my lesson then. Listen, karmic retribution. You can't get mad at what you get back. If you do wrong to somebody, wrong gonna follow your ass back. And it don't have to always come back the way that you dish it. See what I'm saying, Marcus? You ran out there and just cheated. She ran out all that time. She ran out there and cheated one time and brought back a damn baby. See how karma come back? Moving on. So, we cut to a scene where their maid Brenda gets picked up by ICE because y'all know they still are like trying to connect Marcus and Vanessa to Glenda's death. I think the girl named Glenda. And shout out to her. I just realized who she is. She used to be on a lot of people's sketches on YouTube. I kept wondering why she looked so familiar in her voice. And I can't think of her name, but I remember seeing her on a lot of people YouTube sketches. So shout out to her. But yeah, child, Ice baby that came and picked her ass up. Her non-paper having ass. So Kareem and Quenisha, I think her name is, that ghetto fat ass name, was trying to figure out what to do with the money that they took from Jamal when Jamal had his heart attack down in the car. I believe it was in the tune of $300,000. It was in the bag. And he gets a call from his mama that she's in the hospital. But when he get there, she isn't in the hospital, but Jamal is. And then that's when his mom tells him that Jamal is really his daddy. Which is a lot. And we gonna get it. We gonna get to that in a second. So Layla James is still picking up odd jobs. You know, she picking up little odds and ends. And then somebody named Brian Ellis from a huge agency just saw her, picked her out. She was outside selling gelato in a pink tutu. It was cute though. And you know what I'm saying? He says, hey, you're beautiful. I work for an agency. I think we could do something with you. Personally, I feel like it's some bullshit with it. I see it already. But we'll get down to it whenever that happens. So when Brenda Knob Green paper having ass get picked up, she decides to flip and turn on Marcus. You know, normally I would be mad at that, but that woman is down here illegally, got a whole bunch of damn cheering. She got picked up by ICE. I mean, what do you expect this woman to do? Now, will I fold? Absolutely not. But that's our code of conduct. I can't expect the same from Mama La Cucaracha, who ain't got no damn papers when all of her family is around here in the mainland 5-0. I mean, what was that woman supposed to do? I personally wouldn't have been a stool pigeon, but I can't tell that woman what to do. Moving on. So Nia and Eric is at home and they getting freaky. Shout out to Eric. Eric is Barry Brewer. Shout out to him. I subscribe to him on YouTube. I be liking his little motivational Mondays. Shout out to all of the YouTubers that I be seeing up here getting these roles. Shout out to y'all, honey. I'm down for it. I like him a lot. And I actually like his character and I like him with Nia. I like that. That's cute. Child, she had that man gagging in a damn ball gag, honey. Rolled that man to hell, couldn't ride it no more. With some shit that some other nigga done sent her ass. Now that's some G nigga shit, Nia. I ain't even gonna hold you. Even though you ain't know it, but still, the fact that you took that from you used that from a guy that used to like you, and you used it on the nigga that you chose, that's something. So Layla meets with Brian to discuss business, and she mentions about how, you know, the apartment that she's in now is ghetto-fied, it's classless, it's tacky, it's hood booger, all my neighbors listen to trap music, and I have to refortify my doors at night because I'm a lonely little light-skinned girl, and I ain't got no time. And he just automatically decides, oh, well, you know, the people that I work for, blah, 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 I'll put you up in a swanky apartment. I'll do this. I'll do that. And the fact that he was willing to do all of that and you ain't signed no paper in the first, this is how I know it's some bullshit. I don't know what this man really got going on, Layla James, but do what you want to do, sis. I mean, money talk, bullshit walk, but I don't know. I don't think you're being too smart when it comes to this. Listen, I don't trust look. They tell you don't trust a nigga in a suit. I feel the same way about these Caucasians, especially when they offering up a whole bunch of shit and you ain't signed no contract in the first nothing. Y'all ain't ran down no numbers. He ain't even told you what your job description is. I mean, he's an agency, but you to do what? Is you modeling? Is you acting? Is you a stripper? Is he doing sex trafficking? Like, what is he doing with the girls? I need answers. So Jackie in jail. Why did y'all do Vanessa Simmons like that? Like, why? I totally understand that she in jail. This show been gone since 2019. And she's supposed to look rough and tough with her braids and stuff. But, child, y'all know who she looked like. She looked just like Carol did. Y'all remember Carol? Tasha Smith character Carol on Empire. Y'all remember when they was looking for her ass when she ran off and got high for a week? And then they found her and she looked tired and through. That's exactly what y'all made Vanessa Simmons look. I said, now why y'all turn Vanessa Simmons from this beautiful, demure black woman to this piece of shit that we see here on the TV? Girl, she looked like a skinny Cleo. I said, no way. But I was down for it though. So Kareem and his mama talk about the past with Jamal. Mama, I totally dig you. But I gotta stand with Jamal on this. Like, this man has been, it makes it worse. Because not only, because you was using this boy when he was younger, you used him and Marcus. And you still using them now. But then the whole entire time it's your son and you know you're using your son. I think like that's real fucked up. And for the mama, I mean, I'm glad that you told him, but he don't have to have a relationship with that man. That man been using him this entire time, knowing that he's his real dad. So it's just like at the end of the day, while I hear what you're saying, mama, the streets got him. That's fine. The streets got him. He got your draws, but that don't mean that he got to have that boy. And that don't mean that Kareem got to give him a chance to see it for him just because he was a fucking sperm donor. I mean, I'm just saying, mama, I'm on Kareem's side with that. Point blank, period. So, Dante comes over, and y'all know Dante was married to Jackie, but y'all know that whole situation is a fake and a fraud because Jackie know that man gay. And Jackie know that man been fucking Kendall on the low. You understand? Because that's what came out last season. You understand? So that's why all of that is there. So Dante comes over and tell Marcus about Jackie getting out and about how they have new evidence, and he let it be known it wasn't her, it wasn't me, and it wasn't you. There's only one person left, and that's Vanessa. All right? Now, you ain't want to hear that, and you put him up out your house, and you got that right because that's your wife. But at the end of the day, I mean, how mad can you really get at this man? He was really protecting you and letting you know, listen, she getting out, They coming to your ass soon. And I know you didn't do it. I know it was her. So y'all need to figure out something. Because that man looked so unhappy when Jackie got. We gonna get there. We gonna get there. We gonna get there because we gonna get hacked. So then he has a flashback of the night that the hit and run happened. And y'all remember first season, it started off the same way with Vanessa running into the hotel room, catching him having sex with that young lady. She beat his ass, beat her ass. And then, that's all we knew from that point. But then we found out that when she went down to the car and she was leaving, of course, he was doing what most men do. They cheat. They call the girl. And in the midst of her driving and he was calling, she was driving. She knocked over the phone. She didn't want to talk to him. Then the phone started ringing again and she was bending down to pick it up. And that was when she hit the young lady. So that was an accident. The crime came in when she just left that girl laying there and did not send no help to her at all. That's where the crime comes in at. And then that's when we found out that Marcus knew about it. And then that's when the dent came into the car. That's when Marcus called Brenda because Brenda says she has a son that does detailed body work. That's how Brenda got involved. That's how Brenda was able to basically flip to keep her ass here in the mainland 5-0. Just to give everybody a rundown about the actual incident. So Vanessa tells him about cheating on him the one time. And then she also tells him about the baby not being his. And then she feels like because of the situation that's going on with Jackie getting out, it's only about a matter of time before the fingers get pointed to her. She thinks it's a good idea for her to take Deja and leave. His whole thing is, you not finna take my baby. But Marcus, I understand where Nessa's coming from because you're supposed to be a ball player. You're busy. You don't have time to care for your daughter. And with all of the rest of this shit that you got going on, you don't have time to really care for your daughter the way that the mama could. It does make more sense for the daughter to be with her mama. And I'm going to tell you something. Anything that she is saying to do, you need to agree with. Because let's be clear. Yes, she cheated. Yes, she's having a white man baby. But all of this stemmed from you and you not being able to keep your dick in your pants. See what happened, Marcus? All because you couldn't keep your dick in your pants. Your side chick done got ran over by your girl. Everybody else is being brought up into this shit. Jackie done went to jail for the shit and it had absolutely nothing to do with her. Your girl pregnant by a whole damn white man. Now your damn child and your baby mama is finna be off in the wind somewhere running for their damn life. All because you couldn't keep your dick in your pants. All of this transpired because you couldn't be faithful. Ain't this some shit? All of this transpired because you don't know how to give your dick to solely your wife. I keep telling people, you can't do wrong to somebody and tell them how mad to get, and you can't do wrong to somebody and dictate how they get back at you, nor can you do wrong to people and try to dictate what karma you're supposed to get back. Because you kept making it a point as, yeah, I cheated, but this ain't even you, and you're mad, and it's going to take you a minute to get over. Take you a minute to get over what? As many times as you done cheated on this damn woman, and she was able to take you back, you can't get over the fact that she did it to you once. Forget the fact that she cheated and bought a baby. Because again, that's your fault too. When you run out there doing shit like that to people, you can't there was nowhere for this shit to go but down. There was nowhere else for this shit to go but down. Child. And then we see the scene of Vanessa finally getting out of jail, still rocking her damn, giving us skinny Cleo realness. And again, Dante looks so pissed and so hurt and so mad that she's getting out of jail. Amo done show he thought he was finally going to be able to move in Kendall, and he was going to fuck this man all up in their bed, all up in the house, all up in the pool, all up, just every damn way. And now all of the shot to hell. Lord, poor him, child. He just looks so, he's looking like, y'all don't want to keep this bitch for one more week. Like, girl, I was done. So then Marcus comes back home, and he comes back home not to an empty house because still the furniture is there, but Vanessa and Deja is gone, I assume, because my DVR just stopped recording once he went upstairs when he was calling for Deja. So I'm assuming the both of them are gone. If not, put it down in the comments. Let me know. But that was where my DVR had enough and said, yeah, I ain't got no more to give y'all. But y'all, that's it. That's all I got to give y'all. This was good. I was really concerned about it being gone for so long that I wasn't going to remember what happened and I wasn't going to be as interested. But watching it, it made me bring back a lot of things from first season. A lot of things made sense to me. And I was actually here for it. And I'm here for the season. So y'all could definitely look forward to getting games people play coming from me. Now, got that off the list. Now I need to go on ahead and watch Queens and see, am I going to do that, or see if that's just a show that I'm just going to personally enjoy for myself and not do a review for. I don't know. We'll see. But y'all drop down in the comments. Y'all let me know what y'all thought about games people play. I was here for it. Can't wait to see more. And with that, I'm gone. Bye.